Some of you guys might know this already, but Amazon Merch, my favorite print-on-demand opportunity, has released new product colors for their best-selling product, the standard t-shirt, and it looks like also for hoodies. So let's check them out. By the way, if anybody wants to know why it's my favorite opportunity, Amazon Merch last month paid me $4,300 in royalties on the US market. And I don't know, I can't do the math on the fly with the conversion rates, but probably at least another $700 profit from the international markets, meaning I made $5,000 profit last month from Amazon Merch. My ad spend's usually like $2 a day, very insignificant. So I would recommend trying to sell on Amazon Merch if you are not. So let me jump on over to the new product creation wizard here on Amazon Merch. By the way, if you're not familiar, these are the products you can sell. There's 13 in total, and you can also sell them across multiple markets, meaning Amazon.com, the US market, .co.uk, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and Japan. So big time opportunity. When I started selling on Merch, it was just two products. It was just the standard t-shirt and the premium t-shirt. So clearly they are expanding to new markets and expanding their catalog, which brings me to the next point. They're expanding the color options on their products. Today, what inspired this video is all of the new colors here. I think this whole bottom row basically on the standard t-shirts. So it looks like they added burgundy, which looks a lot like the cranberry red, but okay, I'm not mad at it. So burgundy, wait, let's look at the difference real quick. Let's uncheck all these boxes. Let's do cranberry red is checked. And now burgundy, when I hover over, you see it switch to burgundy. If you don't have a good enough monitor, you might not even be able to tell the difference. But anyways, so they have cranberry red, they have red, they have burgundy. Sometimes, I think too much choice can be a bad thing. When we need these inputs from the end user, it can actually negatively impact your conversion rate. So I'd probably stick to choosing between cranberry red or burgundy if I had to, guess what I'm probably going to do. This is still new, so I'm not 100% sure. They've got golden yellow. So previously they had a yellow, lemon yellow. So you can see the difference there. I'd say it's pretty distinct. The lemon yellow, I was not a huge fan of. Like, it wasn't, I just didn't think it showed that well, and it's tough to know, like, do you put a light design on that? Do you put a dark design on that? Whereas with the golden yellow, I think you could do the light foreground design pretty easily. They have a purple heather. The heather designs just sell all day. If you guys weren't aware of that, like the dark gray heather, heather blue, heather gray. Heather gray is probably the tougher one to design for. But the heather options, I'm a big fan of and usually try to make them available on all my listings. So you got purple heather. We have red heather. So I guess technically this is another red, even though it's certainly, if you asked me, looks a little bit more pinkish. But whatever, it is what it is. You've got olive heather. So Merch probably saw the data and was like, we need to add more heather options. Here they are. I don't know if I'd call that olive though, unless I'm going colorblind. Can you go colorblind, or you just have to be born colorblind? I would say it looks pretty gray to me. Like, let's compare this olive heather to the slate gray. You guys see that? Not too much of a difference. And then let's compare it to the dark heather gray. Yeah, that's pretty significant, dark heather gray. But then also up here, there's asphalt gray. So there's quite a few variations of gray. You got the asphalt gray, dark heather, slate gray. You've got silver gray. Now you have olive heather. Pink heather. This one's going to be popular. Man, where was that 1 year ago? Now, I'm not saying we should be infringing on Barbie, but we all know Barbie was hot a year ago. And this is basically, they should have just named it Barbie Pink. That would have been crazy. And it doesn't mean that we would be infringing on Barbie. I'm just saying that, like, while Barbie was popular, I'm sure you could have just sold that shirt specifically in that color specifically during the craze with any design on it unrelated to Barbie. Just because, man, like, we literally went out to dinner and there was like 30 people at this restaurant pre-gaming to go watch the Barbie movie, all wearing pink in that color. I'll never forget that, because I'm like unplugged from mainstream, so I had no clue the Barbie movie was even out. I mean, I might have had a clue because I saw it on the t-shirts, but yeah, we definitely were not going to see that movie. I mean, I'm not trying to be a hater either. Not trying to be a hater, but no, that's not my thing. Sapphire blue shirt. Sapphire blue. I actually like this a lot. That sapphire blue is going to be a hit. The royal blue, I'm a big fan of. Sapphire blue, on the other hand, I think is even better. I'm not going to lie. Anybody who's in my political print-on-demand course, linked in the description, where I showed how I've been making easily $1,000 a day on average, since the political stuff started, now it's in a little bit of a lull right now. Okay, maybe not $1,000 days right now, but basically every week prior to this, I was doing $1,000 days. Of course, it ebbs and flows like everything in life, but I anticipate it'll pick back up as well. Anyways, that's linked. If you're in there, I was a fan of the sapphire blue because it was not offered by Amazon merch. Now it's offered by Amazon merch. What are you going to do? But I had specifically handpicked products in that color from Printful's catalog that I'd been selling, right? Talking to my actual experience. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to evolve. So sapphire blue is available. Dark green also appears to be new, right? It's been a while since I've been in here. I'm not going to lie, because if I scroll up, and I guess you can't see it right here, but my upload slots are basically full, and they've kind of been full for a while. But I do believe the dark green is new. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Any other new colors? I think that's about it. So yeah, the dark green and the greens. I mean, hey, that's just another option for us to sell in St. Patty's Day. And I mean, in Halloween too, by the way, you can do a lot with the different colored shirts for Halloween. That's all I'll say when it comes to like t-shirt costumes. Like for instance, like yellow shirts. I hated this yellow, but you can do a lot with this new golden yellow. All right, let's move on. Sorry, I'm talking too much. The hoodie. So they have been like rolling out new colors to the products over time, right? When we first got the hoodie, it was like, I can't remember if it was 2 colors or if it was 5. I'm pretty sure it was 5, right? If I go to like the sweatshirt, it was these 5, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? But the hoodie, they've since expanded. The recent additions, I believe, are asphalt gray, burgundy, sage green. Ooh, that sage green, guys. Oh, they need to roll that out to the sweatshirt. Anybody who sells on Etsy too, which you should be if you're a print-on-demand seller on Amazon merch, literally how I started on Etsy was I literally took my Amazon merch products and I sold them on Etsy. It was that simple. You know what I mean? Like I already did the research and the design, so now I just need to sell it on this other marketplace. Literally doubled my income. You can check my early income reports. It was that simple. You know what I mean? Anyways, if you're on Etsy, the military green, which is similar to this mock-up, does really, really well, but I think the sweatshirt does better than the hoodie. Either way, the sage green, that's going to be a hit. Like we need to get out there, get into our existing merch listings and literally like go into your old merch listings that are best sellers and enable these colors. Like this is something that we need to be doing every day. Okay. That is something I should have said at the beginning of the video, but anybody who's still with me, if you weren't already thinking that, now you know what you must do. At a minimum, what I like to do is go to my products that sold yesterday, go in, enable the new colors, tweak any pricing that I need to, enable new products sometimes. I've been on merch since 2017. So I need to go enable new products with old designs. And that just needs to be a regular part of our habit. So we have asphalt gray, burgundy, sage green. I'm loving that. Kelly green, purple, bright pink, dusty blue. What a name, dusty blue. Dark green, red, and yellow. That red, by the way, you know what I mean? We're going into political season. Having this new color red for the hoodie is great. And, because my mind is still on politics, guys. That niche is just so ridiculous. So we have that, and then we have the sapphire blue. You know what I mean? The hoodie in red, the shirt in sapphire blue. If you guys are selling in the political niche, make sure you take advantage of these new colors. And that's about it, guys. Why don't we wrap the video here? Let me know if you have any feedback, questions, comments. Did I get anything wrong? I have not really been looking at this stuff on a daily basis like I used to in the past. But I still love Amazon merch, as you saw. It's still paying me $5K a month minimum. And that's all evergreens. I didn't even push the political stuff to Amazon merch. Otherwise, I would have probably tripled that number. Do I regret it? Yeah, I kind of regret it. But I don't know. The higher tier, I feel like I'm playing it safe by just doing evergreens only, staying away from the trends. That's just my personal choice. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you soon with another new video.